Hey everyone, welcome to QA Junction. Today we are going to learn the difference between relative and absolute XPath. The reason I have created this video is because this is one of the famous interview question, and in order to test the automation skills, interviewer will ask this question for sure. So let's begin. So we already know what is XPath. Xpath is a locator which is used to find the web element from the web page. And we have two types of XPaths. One is absolute XPath and second one is relative XPath. Let us discuss it in detail. The difference between absolute and relative XPath. We are going to focus first on relative XPath, then on absolute XPath, and by the end of this video you are going to know the difference, the major difference, what is the difference between absolute and relative XPath. So let's discuss first relative XPath, which is writing the XPath for the desired web element, and this is the syntax. So we have different types of syntax to write down the XPaths in different ways. So I am going to use the first syntax here. And relative XPath is nothing but writing down the XPath for our desired element. So I am going to use the website youtube.com. Here I am writing the XPath for search button, and then I will click on the search icon. So let us write down the XPath for the search input field and then click on search button. This is our requirement. Inspect, and you will see in document object model there is tag name, attribute and value, and we are going to use this syntax, right? Tag name @attribute equal to value. So just click Ctrl F to validate the XPath which you are writing is correct or not. So here / tag name is input, attribute is ID, and value is search. You see one element is matching 1 of 1. When you press enter button it will be highlighting that search input field. So let us copy this and paste it in our editor. So I already wrote here the youtube.com URL for navigation. So let me give the comment here, relative XPath. So driver dot find element by dot XPath. We need to type something in that input field, right? So we will use send keys and give some text here, and then we need to click on the search icon. So inspect, you can also inspect in like this. You can see here this icon, right? This cursor icon, click on it and then you can mouse over it to any of the element you want, like this, and that will show us the HTML properties for that particular element. So for this search we have tag name as button, so let me change it to button. Then we have ID which is already there, and we need to paste this value, right? And paste it. You see 1 of 1 element is matching. Just copy it and use it in your editor. Find element by dot XPath. Dot click. So this is about relative XPath, and execute the script. Now it should open YouTube and search for Rock Lee versus Gara fight, and then click on the search icon. Let's see. So YouTube just browsed here. It will search for the given text and it will click on search icon. You see all the videos have come. So this is pretty much about the relative XPath. Let me just close this browser. And now we are going to learn about the absolute XPath. So from PPT what you get to understand is absolute XPath is writing the XPaths from the root of the HTML element to required web element. Let's discuss about absolute XPath now. Like tag name, you write the normal syntax of XPath, then tag name till the web element find. So let's take an example. Amazon.in. So here I want to click on mobiles. So let me inspect. Now we are going to use the concept of absolute XPath, writing the XPath from top to the desired element, right? So this is the HTML property of mobiles, and this is located in this container. Control F, and you need to write the XPath, normal XPath first in order to achieve. So Control C / du @id equal to. So we already reached the container here. Now we need to reach till mobile, so we need to traverse it. How can we travel? We can do that by giving /div. So it came to next place, right? And then we need to travel to these HTML properties of mobile, and the tag name is so QA. So 1 2 3 4, it's in fourth place, and now we are giving it the index 4. So this is nothing but the absolute XPath. We will write it from the top to the desired element. Relative XPath is nothing but we will directly write down the XPath for the desired element, but in absolute XPath it includes traveling from the HTML properties. You see, first I wrote the XPath for this container, then I traveled it down, and then I need to travel it to these by individually, which is enclosed with tag A. And now I know that mobile is in fourth place, then I am giving it as index 4. You see, one element is matched. So let me just use it in one of my script, and here let me give the comment absolute XPath driver.find element by .xpath, copy it and click. So you want to perform click action, you need to click. We wrote it from here to here by using /tag name. This is absolute XPath. So let us execute this and check. So it should open Amazon and click on mobiles. So let's wait, it's loading. So it clicked on mobiles, right? You see all mobile accessories here. So that's pretty much about Absolute Xpath. And moving forward, so I hope it's clear with the difference, right? If interviewer asks you, you can tell these differences. So one thing I want to discuss again on XPath, we can write on text-based web elements. So let me take the example here of Zomato. So I want to write down the XPath for this login button by using text of it. So what I can do, I need to inspect it first, right? To move on to document object model, and from the PPT syntax is tag name text equal to text of web element. So here / tag name is a, and I am writing it as text equal to log in. You see that one is getting highlighted. So let me just use it. So I am using the XPath here, and I am changing the URL Zomato's Control V. Yeah, now I am executing it. So it should open zomato.in and click on login. So this is text based XPaths which comes user friendly while writing automation script, and the syntax is so simple, right? So it clicked on login button and it opened the window for login. So that's pretty much about the text based XPaths. So thank you for tuning in, and feel free to contact me at this email ID. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.